Hello, hello, hello. I'm back at it. Oh, wait, you can't even see me. Hello again. Welcome back. And I'm just noticing a whole bunch of gulls diving back here behind me. I rolled up in here and made just a few casts and caught a pretty good sized stripe. Now I see quite a few gulls back here behind me. And so I'm thinking, y'all are up to something. They don't just come in here and dive bomb the water just because they think it's funny. When they're doing that, they're almost always after food. But I came up in here and I saw some really big marks on my electronics coming in. I've got a 15-inch Humminbird unit. And as I was coming in back here behind me, I was just seeing some gigantic marks on there that are really long. And I can't help but think some of those have got to be big fish. I don't know. It could be because I was going kind of slow as I came in. But I marked a bunch of fish. I'm watching the birds right now behind me. A lot of what I'm going to be doing until dark is just kind of watching the birds, following the gulls. The image that I had there on my live was fish I just caught. Literally started to hang on to it and put it on here so you could see it. But I caught that just a minute ago. And so there are so many fish up in here right now eating. I'm going to see if my shallow water anchors will hold me still right here. It's very helpful if they will. There's a lot of silt in the water, so I don't know if that's going to work or not. But I'm going to keep you with me. And we're just going to fish. We're going to fish and we're going to talk. That's what we're going to do. Let's see. Got to find a happy medium. So I want you to where you can see. That's pretty good. Dang, that's ugly though, isn't it? All right, let's throw a few casts. I have my shallow water anchors down. I'm not sure if they're going to hold me still or not. About the fourth or fifth cast up in here, I caught a pretty good stripe just a minute ago, so I thought I'd just come in here and try it again. Hello there. Hello, Rajdas and Nazal. Is that Rajdas and Nazif? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. All right, let me use my electronics for a minute. Well, welcome to Paul's Outdoor Academy. If you're just now joining me, I'm back at Watts Bar. This water back in here where I am is extremely shallow, and I normally don't come back in here and fish much. But I noticed today, my wife and I came through here earlier, and I saw quite a few gulls dive bombing back here. See, they're doing it right now. I'll show you what I'm seeing. Do you see these gulls over here? Well, by the time I moved the camera, they all took off. But let me see if you can see them. Maybe you can see them this way. I'm gonna turn this way. I'm gonna turn you all that way. And I don't know if you can see those up there or not. But what those are doing is they're dive bombing birds. they're dive bombing birds, but that's not what they're doing. What they're doing is they're in here and they're eating this bait. I mean, there are little minnows all up in here. I don't know why they come up in such shallow water this time of year, but they do. And when they do, things get really interesting. And so what I'm trying to figure out is what do I need to do to catch some of these things and to have a good time. And so I see them all out here on my electronics. I know they're definitely here. I'm starting off with a jerkbait because I do know from the last several trips, if you've watched any of the videos, these fish are not hitting slow moving objects right now. They want you to kind of go by them kind of fast, and they'll decide whether or not they want to hit something just based off what mood they're in. If you go by them really slow, they don't even react. But I'm confident that I'll be able to put a few of these in the boat for you all today. I'm got plenty of time to figure out if there's anything in particular that they're wanting. I think the trick right now is a jerk bait to get the reaction bite, and that it needs to be small. And this water is super clear, so I think it also needs to be somewhat transparent. I wouldn't use solid colored jerk baits if I was out here trying to catch these things right now. Now I'm using a solid color one right now. Hello. Hello, Aaron Harvey. Hello, John. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to decide if there are any bass mixed in with the stripe, because the bass tend to hit really well and very aggressive. Got my shallow water anchors down right now. Hi, 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 hi. Hello, John. Are you going to keep throwing hi, 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 hi up on there? Hello, hello. ZR5DN. John Nudie, ZR5DN. Hi, catch one for me. Man, I'm going to try. Let me move the boat. I've been sitting here while I got all my camera stuff set up. Let me see. I've got to try to decide. I mean, I see fish right over here in front of the boat. And so what I'm trying to decide is how small can I go? I'm trying to see if I can downsize to a fairly small shad and get any of these fish to be interested in it, because the bait that they're eating in here is fairly small. I kind of went right over them and they didn't seem really interested at all that time. Let's see. Did you say hi, Grandpa? Catch one for me, I'll try. Your grandfather died? I'm sorry, John. You have a channel too? Hey, Gerardo. Hello, hello. Gerardo Sanchez. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of take the fishing serious. So there may be times when I'm just not really paying much attention on here. So if you're talking and not getting a response, I may be taking a break from talking. I did have laryngitis this week. I completely lost my voice for a day and a half. Well, not completely, but boy, almost pretty much completely. So, oh, there's one. Did he get off? I got one for you. Somebody said catch me one. Oh, did he get off? No, here he is. He's little, but I got him. Oh, he's not too little. Oh, dang it. He got off at the boat. That's okay. You know what that tells me? There's some in here. That dude. That was a cool little hit right there, man. I paused my jerkbait for just a second and it went dunk. What are you doing? I am fishing. Sent 100. Dave C8U sent 100. I don't know exactly what you mean by that. I don't see anything on my phone saying anything. Whether that's credits or 100 goodwill wishes or what that is, I appreciate it, whatever it is. Yeah, but I am fishing and I am back up in here in some really shallow water. And I know there are fish up in here. I've already caught one that was medium-sized stripe. And I marked a whole bunch on my electronics coming in. And I'm throwing different things to see if there's any specific bait they want. Hello, Nebula. This is what I'm throwing right now, which is a Rapala, and it's a very small jerk bait. And it only goes like a foot deep. It's, you know, if they get down very far below that at all, you're not going to catch them on this lure because it just will not dive far enough. Now, let me look around real quick. Okay, I'm going to turn us around. Let me get us turned around here just a little bit. And got to put these on because it's bright out here, y'all. I see some gulls diving up here. What I'm going to do is I'm trying to figure out, what do these things want to eat? Is there a pattern? You know, do they want me to just continuously bop, 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 bop and not stop so that they'll hit it on a reaction? Or do they want me to pop it right up to them and then just stop it dead in its tracks? You know, I don't know for sure. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, there's one. And I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if you saw that, but I had stopped. I totally stopped. Now, can you say foul hooked? That's what happens when a fish comes up and smacks at your bait and doesn't really get a good grip on it. So this was that one, and he hit on a pause. And so let me, boy, y'all are right up here close now, aren't you? Sorry about that. Let me go over here and look around just a little bit. But he hit that on a pause. Now there are some big fish in here. I see some big ones right there. They're down in 6-7 feet of water. And I would normally say they're too deep for this specific Rapala. But the problem is this water today, oh, there goes a whole school of them. The water in here is really clear. And I think if they see this flashy thing above them, because it's really sunny, that they're liable to come on up and hit it. Let's see. I'm only 2 feet. I'm only down about 2 feet. Oh, look here. Here's the birds. They showed up. This is what I'm chasing after. You see all the gulls? Pretty dang cool. I just love these things, man. So cool. What we hunting? Okeechobee, Florida, dropping in. Hey, SWC Florida. Very cool to see you back. My wife and I, here's what we're hunting. My wife and I came by here early today. We went out and grabbed some breakfast together. And when I came by here, there were gulls pounding the water in groups. Absolutely just pounding them. And I told her, she knew exactly as soon as I saw it. I'm like, I wonder if I might go fishing today. And she said, why are you saying maybe? Because you know you're going. And I got to admit, she wasn't wrong. She was not wrong. Okeechobee, Florida. Follow the birds. Yep. They're all over the place right now. There's some that just went by. But they're moving a lot is the one thing I'm noticing. What is so funny is this little shallow jerkbait I've got on. It's a little Rapala, and I can't remember which one. What's up, man? Christian Mendoza, hello. This thing is so shallow, sometimes I throw it in, and the birds actually hover. They come over and start looking down at it. And I'm like, no. Don't hit that. Oh, there's some good ones right there. Now, those are in 5 feet of water. Okay, so this little guy that I've got is only getting down to about, let's see, not even 3 feet deep. Trying to see if they're even acting interested. Yeah, that's only 2 feet deep. Now, the fish that I'm watching right now are down on the bottom. We have marsh birds pick up our paddle tails. That's pretty cool. Dang annoying things. That's too funny. Well, I mean, even those paddle tails, like Kitex, are full of some kind of squid concoction. Oh, man, there's a bunch of fish right here. Come on, guys. Dang, the sun is right in my face. There are some big fish right here. Let me see if one of these will come up and smack this thing. He's not going to hit it. Oh, I was way up near the top. There was a school of nice ones that just came through. Let's see. Let me see. I'd really like to catch some nice bass is what I'd like to catch. But I'll take anything. Phew, gosh, the sun is super bright. This time I'm being aggressive to see if I can spark one's interest. Oh, I'm going right over there. I'm about 3 feet above them in the water. They don't seem to be. There's one. He's too slow. I was wanting to see if one would come up and grab it, but it doesn't look like they're going to. Let me get something that will go deeper. What I'm probably going to have to do is take a break, and because I have that 110+2 on that I had the other day, and this is great if I've got 10 feet of water. But these things are up here, and some of these are in 3 and 4 feet of water. And this thing's going to go right to the bottom real quick. Yeah, I'm in the mud. So let me see if I can find some that are a little bit deeper to target with this. There are plenty in here, that is for sure. There's a big group right there, just right in front of my boat. And they're in 6 feet of water. I'm trying a variety of casts. What's up, Fluke 'em Daddy? Bust 'em, bro. I've caught one yellow bass and one regular stripe. But when I got here, there were people where I wanted to fish, and I had to just leave, and I went and scouted around in some other spots, and just I couldn't find anything to me that looked very good. There's the gulls. Oh my gosh, I got to get over here. All right, hang on. I'm in emergency move mode. There are a ton of gulls over here. I think I'm going to have to swap up maybe and do something that's like, let's see, none of our water is 10 foot deep. Are you serious? 4 feet deep? Oh my goodness. Philadelphia Eagles, there you go. But the funny thing about what these gulls are doing that makes it kind of difficult is they're not hanging in any one spot. They're moving a lot. I mean, they're right here in front of my boat right now, 200 feet, 300 feet. Not even 15 minutes ago, now they're 200 feet this direction. But they seem to be hanging over here. Let me get over here and see what's going on. They move a bunch is what I was trying to say, but I'm trying to catch fish. Let's see. Hey man, how are you? I am good, Nitro. Doing good, thank you. Ha ha ha. I'm trying an easy way to show you what I see. Do y'all see those gulls? And so I'm just kind of following them. And the thing is, you see there's some there, there's some right up here. They keep moving. I know that I need to sort of hang close to where they're at because they're not stupid. They're very efficient at what they're doing. The problem is, now see they're diving like crazy, but a second ago they were right over here. I'm having a hard time staying very close to them. They're moving a lot, which is kind of strange to me. Here they come again. They just flew. Probably you all saw them coming in. They're going right back to this spot. Okay, I'm going to go right over here. It's the third time now I've seen them in here. There's a bunch of them. They are diving like crazy. There's definitely something going on. I marked some very large fish with my electronics when I came in here. I don't know what those were, but I'll be honest, this is some of the bigger fish that I've ever seen laying in, I don't know, 6 feet of water. I'm wondering if some of them might have been muskie, because we do have muskie here. What is that? Add a mythical, my phone's telling me to add a mythical sticker. I don't know why I would want to add that. Air bass are starting to spawn now. The girls are moving shallow. Oh my goodness. We've got, our spawn here will be in May. All right, birds, what are y'all doing? They keep coming over here. Oh, there are a bunch of bait fish over here. That's what they're doing. I'm gonna figure out a different way to target these because they seem to be, there's a few of them out deeper, but a lot of them are up in shallow water. I'm gonna switch back to the Rapala really quick. Our water has to cool off. Oh my goodness. We're always waiting for ours to heat up. I've got a shallow water crank on. Okay, there's a big school of bait over here, so that would explain why they keep coming over here. The funny thing is I don't see much in there with them though. Oh, well, I had a minnow on there for a second. I was going to show you what they're feeding on. That got away. But I marked some really, really big fish when I was coming in here, which really surprises me where I'm at. Yeah, this Rapala is only going about a foot down, which will be good if they're up in shallow water. But it seems like I'm not able to get them to get too interested in it if they're down in 4 or 5 feet of water. Man, come on guys. I know you're in here. Here's what they're feeding on. Oh, well, hopefully you saw it. Okay, so I snagged one of what they are feeding on, and it's these little thread fins. This is what they're eating. Oops, hope that didn't get all over my video there. Get up here. So if I'm trying to match the hatch, you just saw that. This is what I'm using. I mean, it's very similar. Let me get back out here. I'm going to go back where I saw those big marks when I came in and I mapped them. And I think what I'm going to do is, I have a nice deep mega bass jerkbait on, and then I've got this guy on. What I need now is something in between. I need something that'll get down to about 3 or 4 feet and hang out right there. Bass are starting to spawn, and that's really cool. Yeah, we're nowhere even in the ballpark of a spawn yet here. It'll be or probably April, where I am when they spawn here. I'm gonna try to find fish real quick if I stop talking for a minute. Where you at, guys? Well, you all are right in the sun, aren't you? I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna do this because you are right in the sun. Maybe that'll work. Here comes one up off the bottom chasing my bait. Oh, you waited too long, dude. He got right up to the boat. Let's see. I see him in here. I guess it's just a matter of getting lucky enough to get the ones that will feed. I mean, there's so much bait in here. Right now, it just seems like catching fish in a lot of ways just seems impossible because you're competing against millions of bait fish. You saw the one I just put up a minute ago. And that's what you're competing against. And it's hard to beat the real thing. I'm gonna keep looking around. I'm gonna put on a very small Kitech and bring it by some of these fish and see if I can get them to react that way. Come on, guys. Before it's over with, I'll go back out into deeper water. So, come on, come on, come on, man. All right, let's try something else. I'm going to take a very quick break and tie on something different. I'm going to throw this Demiki Vault because that's definitely something that gets a reaction bite. The only problem is, these fish just do not seem interested in this right now. Normally when they're doing what they're doing right now, this bait is the bomb, but for what reason, I don't know. They're not reacting to it at all. mean, I'm sitting here watching them. They're just sitting on the bottom. It's almost like they're afraid of it. Well, one's reacting to it. I don't know if I'm supposed to just barely, anybody with success with a Demiki rig, am I supposed to like really go crazy bopping it up off the bottom a couple feet, or am I supposed to you know, barely come up off the bottom? Because they actually were acting interested in it, which is the first time I've seen them doing that. So now I'm wondering if I'm doing something wrong. There's a lot of stuff on the bottom in here. Let me, instead of yo-yoing it, let me just slowly bring it in. There's one chasing it. That's with me non-stop. Okay, I had one chase it with me just pulling it non-stop. Huh. Man, don't know. They're acting like, they're at least acting like they're kind of interested in this, but they're really not hitting it. I don't know if I'm gonna just, I think what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna kind of just rip it through here kind of quick. Okay, I'm on the bottom with this Demiki vault. Let me get it up off the bottom just a little. I'll throw it a little bit further out, and I'm gonna just kind of keep it moving the time. Kind of watching to see when I come through here, are the fish even trying to catch it? Do they just not care? They're, okay, so they're following it. One came right to the surface of the water. Why would they do that and then just not hit it? It's like they spent so much time coming up here after it. They came all the way to the boat. Oh, I didn't, my screen's frozen. Oh man, I haven't seen these comments. I apologize. I just looked down at my screen and it said I had new messages. Normally it's just automatically scrolling. I apologize for that. Dadgummit. I've missed a lot of messages. I'm sorry. Hello, Apollo. I'm sorry I missed you. Randall Spade, sorry I missed you. Nick, hey there, buddy. Ashton, there's Randall again. And then Trike Hillfan. What's up from Michigan? Hello. What's up from Michigan? Trike, do you deer hunt in Michigan? Because you probably have some of the biggest deer on the planet up there where you're at. Good luck. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah. What's up from Michigan? I don't know what in the world. Something happened and my phone stopped automatically scrolling. Do you deer hunt there? Oh, I bet you've got some of the biggest deer on the planet up there. There's one. Oh, they're chasing it right to the top of the water, but they won't hit it. Oh, you're deer hunting right now? Shh. Shh. Y'all don't make any sound. Tyreek's deer hunting. We don't want to mess that up. You're 13. Well, good luck, Tyreek. I hope that you get one. Okay, so this is not going to work. I've proved beyond a shadow of a doubt, so I'm going to switch up. I don't know why, but I'm going to take a break really quick. Your name's Blake. Oh, hi, Blake. I'm going to swap this out for a smaller type of jerkbait. I'll be back in just a minute. All right, I'm back. I'm fishing. What I'm fishing for is, that's already, what I'm fishing for is stripe, largemouth, sturgeon. I don't know, anything they'll hit. I have two choices. I showed a bait a minute ago that they're hitting up in here. This looks the most like it, and it's a fairly shallow diving lure. I've caught crappie on this of all things. This doesn't look like it, but it's translucent and the water's fairly clear. And so maybe somebody yell and say what you all think would do better in the water, and I'll tie it on and we'll start throwing it and see. Got a 5 point on the third. Oh, good job. I'm in right now. Excuse me, I am in Tennessee. I'm in East Tennessee. The right hand was that this. So there's a mega bass, this kind of translucent, and then there's this white that looks like what they're eating a little bit more, but I really like this, the translucent. I'm going with you, Randall. That's what I'm doing, this one. I'm retying, this will take me just a minute. Man, I bought new scissors. I'm gonna have to find them. They're in my box somewhere. It's snowy and I can't fish, so fishing through you right now. I like it, works for me. It works for me. Here's what I'm gonna do. There's still string on this, dang it. I'm having a hard time getting an old knot to come off here. Did that get it? Even that didn't get it. My gosh. Come on, man, I'm running out of time. So it's a good idea when it's dark and you can't fish and you're bored to go look at your fishing equipment, get it organized and cleaned up. I've got a knot in this that literally is going to take probably a surgeon to get out of here because I sure can't get it off this. I give up. A knot for you all, here's some good advice. Because there's snowmobiles. Oh, geez. Are you on public hunting land? Okay. Man, be careful. I'm trying to stand up and stay in front of the phone. Great temp. 12 degrees? How are you staying warm? Oh my goodness. I can't even, I couldn't live in that temp if I had to. I'm gonna set this down 1 second. Probably too long. Don't have the eyes for it anymore. Okay. My goodness, Nebraskans do the same thing. All right. I'm doing this Palomar knot. Trying to do a Palomar knot. Most of the gulls have moved out of here for right now. Broke my string off. You're gonna have to give me a minute. I'm gonna have to focus on what I'm doing for just a second. I don't know what in the world is going on. Golly bum, those hooks are sharp. I'll be right back. If I can't get this tied, I've got to do something. I'm gonna look at what it's taking me to get this done. Yeah. Okay, thank gosh. Yeah, go ahead. See your question. My goodness, that took me forever. Where do you fish? I'm fishing in East Tennessee. I apologize, it has taken me so long to get back here. There we go. That one's at a good depth. That one's cruising down there, right where they're at. 5 or 6 feet. Okay, that's better. Now, let me go find. Now, let me see if I can find some fish that will react to this. Watching from Mississippi, that's pretty cool. Mississippi. There's a lot of letters in Mississippi. So what I've done is I'm trying on what's your phone number so I can call if you are good with it. So you can call me. If you will contact me on the side, I will give you my contact info. I don't know if I'm comfortable just giving it out to the whole list of people on here, but I certainly would be willing to talk to you, Tyler, or excuse me, Triek, or would you say your name was Drake? I forgot. I'm so bad at names. What's that? What's your phone number so I can call you if you're good with it? What on? What on? What? Oh, hang on just a second. I got all discombobulated trying to get retied. The birds have left and I don't know what's going on, but I still see a bunch of fish. I'm trying to see if they've left me and I've gone to a bad place or I need to move or what. So I still see fish. There's one chasing my lure right now. If you hit that, I'll catch you. It's so neat to be able to watch these stripe chase this thing. Let me go back over here where there were fish. I got kind of turned around and got discombobulated. I've got a bait on now that will do that mid-depth. I had something on that was trying to go too deep, and then I had something on that wasn't going deep at all. Now I've got something that's getting down there into the 6-foot range, and I'm just kind of bringing it right over their head to see if I can get them interested in it. Okay, here's a good group right here. Let's see. I think I didn't throw it far enough. Boy, there's a good sized group of fish out here right now. Oh man, if they'd hit this, I'd be able to show you a good sized fish because these are pretty good size. That one's small. Of all the ones to come after it, it's a small one. None of them. 3 came up after it, not a one of them hit it. Let's see. But where do I get your phone number on? Oh, just email me. Paul's Outdoor Academy. If you'll get on there and email me, I'll reach out to you. Okay, I'm going to try to go. There are some big old fish laying in here right now. I just don't know what these things want. Yeah, Paul's Outdoor Academy at gmail.com. Man, come on, guys. Did you all stop feeding? What's going on? Some really good sized fish in here. You're welcome. Okay, there's some. I'm trying to find ones that are not just laying directly on the bottom. Here's a school right here. Hopefully at least one of these will be hungry. Here comes one. Shoot. I got right on top of him. Paul, you know better than that. Kind of fish, I don't know by looking at these, but I don't know if it's bass or stripe. And so that's what I'm trying to determine, but there's a big school of them, whatever it is. I don't know. Most of them usually will show some action on these jerk baits. These don't seem to be really interested in it. I don't know. Here comes one. Come on, buddy. Get it. Well, okay. As big as these are, they just don't want to eat. They're just chilling. Man, these are good sized fish. Come on, guys. One of you guys got to be hungry. Oh, thought I had one. I think I just hit him and scared him half to death. Gosh, man. At least I was getting some really good reactions to jerk baits when I was throwing it, and they don't really seem to be too terribly interested right now. Okay, I'm coming up on them. They're not reacting to it at all. So either that is some kind of fish that doesn't want to have anything to do with bait fish, or something else. I don't know. There's so many schools. I'm just looking around until I find a school of fish, and then I'm casting to them and just trying to see, you know, is there anything that I can do to get them to hit? Okay, these actually are running from it, and they're big fish, and so I got to get back out here and find some bigger fish than that. I don't know what those are, but they're scaredy cats. I can tell you that much. Paul, it's muzzleloader circle of life season. You need to get in the woods. I know. I used to hunt a lot. And I still enjoy, I've even been out this year, but I didn't carry a gun. I own some property, and I enjoyed just getting out and watching to see what was in the area. And the place that I live, I have a lot of people that surround my property that hunt. And so as soon as muzzleloader season opens up, those deer just, man, they're gone. You can't get the Gmail in? Good for you. I don't know what that means. Can't get the Gmail in. It's Paul. Let's see. It's Paul's Pauls Outdoor Academy at gmail.com. Should get you. Wait a minute. Am I saying at gmail? It's at gmail.com. Yeah. I got to move because I don't know why, but these fish have completely shut down up in here. I think I had a minnow. What do you put it in as? In email? You'll just have to get somebody to help you figure that out. But if you'll just go to any email program, Paul's Outdoor Academy at Gmail should get you directly to me real easy. All right. Can you type it? If you're trying to send me email, I can't type the email for you. Oh, you mean put it on the screen? Do you know what a URL is? You can even just go flat out into Google Chrome and type paulsoutdooracademy.com. It'll take you directly to my Facebook site. Put it in the chat. Okay, you're gonna have to give me a minute. These fish have totally shut down, or they are not interested in that. I don't even know. Am I even allowed to comment on this thing? Oh, I'm not allowed to comment, looks like. Sorry. Have someone help you with the email, but I mean, it should be Paul's Outdoor Academy at gmail.com. And you can go to my website. I don't see a way for me to chat in my live stream. I'll do the URL. Yeah, if you'll do paulsoutdooracademy.com on Google, it will redirect you straight to my YouTube channel. Man, it is warm out here. I got used to it being really cold, and this now seems kind of miserable. All right. I have to look around for a minute. If it's a URL, capitalization actually doesn't matter. In email and URL for websites, capitalization is insignificant. I'm going further back in here. Easiest way to get there is look at the top of the page and tap. Yeah, thank you, Fluke Daddy, for explaining that. It doesn't look like I have the ability to type in my own live chat, and it doesn't make sense, honestly. I can talk to you. There's no reason for me to have to sit here and actually do that. Man, there's some amazing groups of fish in here. I don't understand why they're just not hitting anything. Come on, guys. I'm trying slow, fast. On the bottom, not on the bottom. Just came right beside a big school. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Says go to channel. Yeah, there you go. I see the birds are back again, and they're way back here in the back. So because I'm not getting any hits up here, I'm gonna go ahead and go way back to the back and join them. They're very shallow. I don't think I'm fishing shallow enough. There is a ton of bait in here. I'm gonna turn the camera around And so you all will just be watching what I'm watching, pretty much. Now you're going to be watching what I'm watching, which means I can kind of take it a little bit easier. All right. Yeah, I'm going to follow the birds. Hey, Randall. I tried that translucent jerkbait on, and something changed. It's like they're not reacting to it, they're running from it. And so I'm moving further back because the birds went way to the back. So we'll see what's going on here. But I'm going to kind of just, I figure with this view, y'all can just kind of see what I see. Knick, knack, no whack. I'm not on Lake Lanier. I've never fished Lake Lanier, actually. I'm in East Tennessee, and Watts Bar is the closest lake to me. I'm gonna try going back here very shallow in just a minute, because these birds are diving back here in like a foot of water. And if they're diving back there, then maybe I'm too far. Well, I just had, for the first time, I had some showing interest in a Alabama rig. They haven't been doing that here. So I'll be tying this back on, or throwing this again, I mean. It's funny, I've thrown this a lot lately, and they haven't even reacted towards an Alabama rig in the least. One hit it at the boat. I'm beginning to think a lot of these fish must be drum or I don't know, carp, because I see a whole lot of fish here. I mean, big fish, and they're not reacting, pretty much not reacting at all to an Alabama rig. And when I bring the bait by them, a lot of them, they just don't even flinch. Okay, there's some more held for review. Uh-oh. Not okay? I'm going to tell my wife you said that. The only thing is, I don't know when you would have seen my wife, to be honest with you. You must be talking to Richard. These birds are really far back here. There was another stream with this dude named Richard's hot wife talking to everyone. But Richard was in the back. I thought you might be him. That's too funny. These birds have moved back here into really shallow water. And so I'm going to try to go where they are. I don't know if it's going to work. We'll go back to this little short running diving dude here. Of course, he's tangled up. Hello, Liam. How are you? I'm back here watching these birds. They're in such shallow water, I really don't even know if I can fish here anyway. I have to throw something that... Oh, wow. Never mind. I just had some really nice sized fish chase this right to the boat. Okay. Never mind. I'm going to be throwing this again. Whoa, what was that? There were two of them. I'm dragging the bottom. That's how shallow I am. But when I got that to the boat, there were two fish following it. Dang, that was cool. Let's try this. Today, let's see, how many fish have I caught? I haven't caught a ton. I want to say three or four. I don't know. I don't know anybody named Sal. I'm gonna tie on something else. I'll be right back. I put on a Buka shad because I can keep it way up near the top. And I would normally not even be sitting here trying to fish, but I pulled in my bait a few minutes ago and there were 2 fish in about a foot of water chasing that thing. And I was like, well, if you're in there in a foot of water, then maybe I can catch you in a foot of water. I just got to figure out what to throw. Nice gulls. Yo, David. Yo, Mr. G. Came back in some really shallow water chasing gulls. And I was going to just turn right around and leave as soon as I saw how shallow this water is right here. But there were 2 big fish that chased my bait in. Let me move. I'm in such shallow water, I had to trim the motor up. The motor was on the bottom holding me in place. While I'm not talking, I'm just trying all kinds of little casts to see if I can find something these fish are interested in. He fishes a crap ton. I try to fish a crap ton also. that's not working. Thank you, Classy Cougar. I appreciate the good luck. All right, let's go on up through here. I thought I was gonna catch a ton of fish in here because I got here. Oh, there's one. There's one. Oh, good. He's a better fish. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this guy is. He's a little bit better than that last one for sure. Ah, that's the size stripe that I've been trying to catch today. Let's see if I can get him in the boat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We still. Dum 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 da dum 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 da ba 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 ba. We're gonna need a bigger boat, y'all. Check that out. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. There's a bunch of these in here. You'd think you could catch them by the thousands. Let's get it back in the water. Backflip. Okay, I gotta say, that felt good right there. Thank you, Craven. That's what I'm after. I'd like to catch ones bigger than that, actually. Thank you, Liam. Got that one on the Rapala. It's a small Rapala. It doesn't go very deep. It looks very similar to what they're feeding on. About the same size. It's called a shadow wrap shad. I think it's called, what's that say? Oh yeah, maybe 9. Slow rising, number 9. That's what this one is. I just came through bait fish. I could feel them. I'm not really good at fishing, to be honest with you. I just like to fish a lot because there are days that I can go to the lake and I can't put a fish in the boat to save my life. And then there are days I'll go to the lake and catch 30. I really don't know. What you have to learn about fish is fish move. Fish don't just stand still. It's like you don't always go eat pizza. You eat pizza today, and tomorrow you eat a hamburger, and the next day you try spaghetti, right? And you go to different places to get it. But right here, here's a good example of why. This is what I told you. This is why I'm trying to match, is this thing right here. And so I accidentally snagged him. But that shows you what they're feeding on. These things are in here by the thousands. I'm gonna try to save his life if I can. Oh, come on. Okay, well, he swam away. We'll see. But even if you like pizza, you're not gonna go to the same pizza joint every single night. You might get pizza here one night and somewhere else the next night. They're kind of like that too. They're gonna go wherever the food is. That's the reality. Whoa! Oh man! If you had just been a little bit, look at this disturbance in the water right there. That was a fish, man. He jumped completely out of the water chasing bait. That would have been so cool if y'all could have seen that. Oh, they're chasing. Okay, never mind. They're doing it right now. I'm just a little too far to the left. Hang on. They're in here chasing. Right here. Come on, guys. Boom. Oh, come on. What do you guys want? My goodness. Oh, I thought I had one for sure. They were schooling pretty heavy. Right here in front of us. They're right here in front of us. They're right there. There's chasing going on right there. See it? See it? What do they want? Ah! Oh, my plug fouled up. Ah! Come on! Come on, man! This isn't the time! This isn't the time for you to be stupid, my friend. Good luck, Liam. Hope you catch some. I'm gonna have to put on a fluke. there's one. Oh, he got off. Had one for a second, it got off. Yeah, here they are. They're up here. Oh, they're chasing like crazy. Look at this. You all are seeing it. The camera's pointing right at them. Come on, come on. I gotta find something smaller. Okay, I hear a machine gun somewhere in the background. That's kind of interesting for the state that I live in. How did that not hit right there? These fish are schooling. That is so fun when that happens. I got to figure out something really quick, because if they're going to do that, I got to figure out what's most likely to catch a fish. I think maybe just a Kitech that I throw in there. Where are you guys? Come on, man. This should show you how many of those bait are in here. I mean, there's another one right there. Just in the blink of an eye, I caught that one. Mush Butler, sorry. I am fishing for whatever will hit, to be completely honest. But what I'm really hoping to catch are big stripe or bass. This is what they're feeding on. I just snagged that one. Threadfin shad. I have something that looks so much like that, it's ridiculous now that I think about it, but I can't get a fish to hit it. Oh, they're chasing right here. They're chasing. Let me get the boat turned. Right there. Right there. Y'all are looking at it. See all that stuff in the water? That's chasing. Something's in here working over the bait. I'm gonna try to get out ahead of them. Twitch, twitch, pause. Twitch, twitch, pause. How long of a pause? Maybe I'm not pausing long enough. Yeah, they're definitely in here right now, rounding them up. So cool. Where are you guys? So, twitch, twitch, count 1, 2, 3. Twitch, twitch. 1, 2, 3. I got to show y'all this. This is so fascinating. You can see the bait on top of the water right there. They're way up in the water trying to get away from these things. Pause, pause. 1, 2, 3. Oh, right there behind me, one just smacked. I'm kind of wondering if I need something that's going to hang right up at the top, because that's what they're doing. Twitch, twitch. 1, 2, 3. Twitch, twitch, twitch. 1, 2, 3. Twitch, twitch. Holding up. Twitch, twitch, twitch. Holding up. I'm trying a variety of retrieves. Striper only 1 foot underneath the surface. Cast to the outside of the school. Today I've caught like 4, I think. If you count how many times I've snagged bait fish, about 7. There's a good one. Boom, boom, right there. Ah, I hit it again. Cool. Let's see. You see that? That was one coming up, finishing off his food right there. One thing I have pretty good luck with when they're doing that is a fluke. I don't know if I have one down here I could tie on quick enough. Right here, right here. You all can see what I'm seeing there. Look right there. They're chasing. You got 5. Cool. I think I'm going to have to swap over to something, I don't know, relative. What I'm using is quite a bit bigger than what they're eating, but it's very similar. I'm at Watts Bar in East Tennessee. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take off the largest one that I have and put on a probably a fluke. One moment. It's the fastest I've ever retied a lure. I'm going to try this little Kitech. It's really small, and I've got a head on it that'll allow me to throw it pretty far. It's here in 25 minutes because they're corralling the shad. That's cool that your grandfather fished here some. I may have to put on a small jig head because this one's kind of heavy. Oh, yeah, that looks good right there. If I can get the fish to come back. I was going to put on a fluke. If I don't get something fairly quick on this, I'll probably swap over to a fluke because I have pretty good luck with those. Thanks to my brother. Oh, okay, I had several looking at this. Okay, this might be the trick right here. I had quite a few fish checking this out when I just now cast it. Let me get you turned around. Sorry I'm moving you all a lot. I kind of like for you all to see what I'm seeing and where I'm seeing it. If they do come back through here schooling, I think I'm ready this time. There's one. Okay, that might work. There we go. Listen to that. There we go. There we go, baby. What we got? What we got? I'm just Jenny from the block. I want to see a fish and see what you got. Let's see. Oh, it's a good one. This is what I'm after right here. This is what I'm after. Here we go. Oh, yeah. I call these hybrids because they're not super long. They're very aggressive, real stocky. Just beautiful fish. There we go. That's what we came in here for. Okay, now I caught him on the Kitech. He beat it up pretty bad. I may have to retie it real quick. Let me see if I can get it corrected or not. It's pretty mangled. Nope, it's mangled. Okay. I'm going to have to retie this. Are y'all able to hear me and see me? Can I get an okay from just anybody? Anybody? I don't know if y'all are seeing me or not because it looks like everything's really still. Can y'all see this? Hey, if somebody could give me a sound check, I would really appreciate it. Something kind of got real quiet and still on here. Can y'all hear me? Have I dropped off your view? I'm going to put on a 3.3 Kitech. Oh, what happened there, man? Wow. Oh boy, I did a horrific job tying that on. That's okay. I see people asking me questions, but I don't see anybody answering. So now I'm kind of worried that you all aren't really hearing me. I've been live for the last, I don't know, 2 hours at least. I've been live at least 2 hours. I don't know if they're going to want this big Kitech or not. Well, they've got them over there all the way up against the bank schooling on them. Okay, thank you, Liam, for letting me know. If I don't get a hit here real quick, I'm taking this off and we'll go back down. This is a 3.3 inch Kitech, and it may just be too big. And it's funny that they don't seem to react that much until they're schooling. And they kind of lose their mind there for a minute. It looks to me like there's a bunch of them out here right on top of the water. I don't know if that's what I'm seeing or not, but look at the sunset. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, one came after it. They are not hitting this. They are checking it out. So that's kind of making me wonder, do I need to swap? I'm gonna try a mega slow retrieve. I'm on the bottom and there's a bunch of fish down on the bottom. We'll see if I can get them to react at all. Okay. Ones that I'm seeing on my electronics now kind of have settled down. Looks like they're kind of chilling out on the bottom. I see all the birds have gone. Guess they went to bed. Goodness. Such a pretty sunset. Okay, they're not, even though I see big fish, they're just not reacting to this 3.3 inch Kitech. And so what I think I'll do is I'm gonna swap back really quick to that, what are they, 2.8 inch Kitechs? I'm gonna swap back to that, I think, because it seems like they were showing a lot more interest in a smaller bait, and I was still catching the bigger stripe. So let me let me try that really quick. Yeah, they're coming up and looking at this. They're just not hitting it. Okay. Let's switch this up. Gonna go back with a small one. I really need to downsize this hook. Came up a little to the side where I wanted to, but that's okay. All right, I'm gonna go back to the small. Let's see what happened. Sorry, I had to get off real quick. It's okay. I've caught several since you got off. And what I found was I switched to a Kitech and caught one of the bigger stripe fairly quick. So I'm thinking that if I can find them schooling again now, I'm set up good. They started schooling a little bit ago. Okay, I see quite a few. Quite a few. Let's see if I can get one of these, whatever these are. Oh, right there. Oh, gosh, get it. Oh, man, did you all see that? That was right there by the boat. One came up and oh, there's a bunch of them right there. Come on, guys. Any of you. I'll take any one of those. Oh. Come on. There's one. Get it. Get it, boy. Get it. In like 5 minutes. Okay. And my day's going great, man. Oh, there was a hit. So I've got a group now that I can see real clearly right here in front of the boat, and they're coming up and smacking around on it, but they're short striking. So I'm trying to figure out, is it because they're just not, maybe I need to move it even faster. Oh, when it smacked at it. Oh, they're definitely now. They're showing a lot of interest. Ha! What's wrong with you guys? Somebody take it. Oh, it's just a matter of time. I like to fish in streams too. I'll just try a constant, steady retrieve. Oh, here comes one. They're coming to it. I don't know why they're not hitting it. I mean, they're right there at it. I cannot believe these fish are not hitting this. They're chasing it down, and then they won't hit it. Let's see what happens this time. Liam, you're back. Since we're coming back. I'm gonna let this sink to the bottom again. And this time, once it's on the bottom, I'm gonna try keeping it just up off the bottom. Man, I cannot get them to just take it. James Stinko, hello. I'm switching back now that it's getting a little bit later to see if maybe there's something else. Now they're acting a little bit more aggressive. So I'm going to go back to the jerk bait again. There's one. There's one on a jerk bait. I was watching the pattern I was doing. I was doing twitch, twitch, one, twitch, twitch, one, twitch, twitch. It's another one of those good stripe. Yeah, buddy. I'd catch these things all day. This is a lot of fun. They're so aggressive. See if we can get him in the boat. Get up here, buddy. Oh, here we go. There you go. Well, you're watching just in time to see this bad boy get caught. So that's a lot of fun. There you go. All right. All right. Those are just, we call them hybrid stripe. They're like a combination of, hang on just one second. Had to stop fishing for a second. What I'm catching is I don't know, I think we call them hybrid stripe. there may be the white bass that have spawned with regular stripe. I don't know, to be honest with you. We just always call them hybrid. Kingfisher scent 100. Can somebody tell me what that means? I have to plead ignorance. So it says somebody sent 100. Can somebody tell me what that means? I appreciate it. I just don't know what it is. And to answer your question, Kingfisher, it just varies with the weather, the temperature, time of year. There are days that I can come down here and catch one just every few minutes. I've caught them pretty regularly today. There are other days that I just can't seem to catch them very regularly, but today I've caught, I don't know, I've got to be close to 10 now. So if you take let's see, 10 fish, and I've been out here 2.5 hours at least, maybe 3 hours, then you can kind of divide it up and figure that out. It says Kingfisher 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scent 100, and there's a little gift box. And I hate to just be ignorant on the matter. I don't know what that means. But hey, looks pretty cool, whatever it is. There's another one. I live in Tennessee. There's another one. Woohoo! Yeah, it's about 10 or 11, I think. I am in Tennessee. You don't catch trout here in our lake, but now we do have some good, we have the Clinch River, which is very, very well known for how many trout people catch in there. All right, let's see. All right, as you can see, the sun is going down. I can't sit and gift. I'm sorry. Oh, you don't have to gift. I'm just doing this for the fun of it. You don't have to gift anything. It said you gave me 100 something. Maybe that means you've watched me 100 times. I don't know. I'm gonna have to learn what the trick is to catch more of these, because there's so many of them in here. You should be able to just catch these things like crazy. You live in Los Angeles? Wow. Man, that's way over there. All right. Try to get one more, and then we're going to close this out. You usually do? How much do you usually do live streams? It depends on the weather. Probably in the last 10 days, I've done 3 live streams. I have a channel called Paul's Outdoor Academy on YouTube, where I have all kinds of videos. There's some just silly, some where I'm working on stuff. There are some where I'm fishing. And so you can go on there and see trips where, I've had time to edit the video and I've shortened it down to, I don't know, stuff that's funner to watch because there's more fish in it. It's hard when you're actually live streaming and fishing. I mean, you just, you're only going to catch so many fish. And pretty much when you're watching videos of people fishing, unless they're deep water ocean fishing or something, it takes time to catch a bag of fish. After we done fishing, can we stop for a frozen yogurt? You sure can. I don't know, Liam, to be completely honest. I hope so. If I am, that'd sure be cool. It depends on what's going on. I'm married, and tomorrow's church, so it just depends on what's happening, Hello, Blaze Puppy. You're joining right at the tail end of the video. We've been fishing and catching stripe, having a great time. Caught about, I don't know, a dozen total over the whole time of the live stream, which has been a couple hours. Take care, Kingfisher. Thank you for watching. And hello, Blaze Puppy. I'm just seeing if I can catch one more really quick before I have to blast off and head back to the boat ramp because it's getting dark. I'm going to work my way out to this point. It's beautiful sunset, isn't it? It's so pretty. Keeps me coming back and again and again and again and again. We don't get crazy cold weather here. And so when I'm in, even like today, it's about 42 degrees right now, 45, and my hands are starting to get pretty cold. But hopefully I might be able to get out tomorrow for a bit. It just depends. I'd like to actually try doing some crappie fishing. Let's see if I can find one more, maybe some kind of active fish or two out here really quick where I'm at. The sun's already set, really. Dang. I mean, technically it has set here as well because I'm sitting here looking out and I can't see the sun anywhere, but it's just over the horizon. And so there's still enough daylight that I can actually see to fish. But hey, I've had a blast with all y'all watching and asking questions. And, it really is. It's just such a beautiful place with that sun going down like that. Let me turn you just a little, give you another. That's pretty right there. I caught one. Oh, these little bitty dudes. My day's going great. Thank you, Ethan. I hope your day's going amazing. The little bitty threadfin shad. That's why they're in here. Well, thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm going to head out here for just a minute, and then I'm going to have to book it back to the boat ramp. So it's 32 degrees. Shoot, I cannot fish in 32. It's not my body, it's my hands. I cannot keep my hands warm enough. I mean, I would do it. I would go fish in 32. I just can't. Well, thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. I can keep my body, usually keep my feet warm enough. It's my hands. And I can't wear gloves and fish, really. The coldest I've ever gone is 28. I went out actually in 28 degrees, and I took a gas heater with me, and I just decided that that's too cold. Ghost Miles. Hi, Ghost Miles. I was hoping to put one more fish in the boat real quick because it's getting ready to get dark. found a bunch right here at the last minute. I found all kinds of fish, but it's just so late. Great Wolf Lodge on Monday. Great Wolf Lodge. Great Wolf Lodge. Where is Great Wolf Lodge? Whoa. There's a big one. Check that out. That's the kind of bait these things are in here eating. Left on Thursday. Well, I hope you had a good time. There's actually some schooling still going on out here. As late as it is, I still see some fish coming up top water. Oh, in fact, I just had a hit. These things are a blast to catch. You got a wand? That's cool. All right, I think it's time to go. It's getting pretty dark. I've still got a few things to put up before I can take off and go to the boat ramp. So I really appreciate y'all checking out the video and taking the time to stay on here and comment. And people who said they subscribed, of course, I really appreciate that as well. Helps my channel to grow, which is really cool. And if you haven't subscribed, it would be terrific if you go over and find my channel on YouTube, Paul's Outdoor Academy, and subscribe there. That'd be really cool. Just gonna keep on fishing and keep on making content. Hello, Gaget Tucker. You came in about the same time I'm having to close out because it's getting dark. Well, all right. Mush Butter and Liam and Gaget and Blaze, and there have been so many people on here. David Galasso, Ethan, let's see who else came by. Got all kinds of people. Kingfisher was on for a long time too. So I have had a terrific time. I appreciate y'all watching another video and sticking with me for so long. I've been filming for 2 hours and 15 minutes. So that's pretty cool. And I've caught at least a dozen fish. So anyway, peace out for you all. Again, really appreciate it. don't forget that God loves you, man. Liam, I know it. God loves everybody, and it's an amazing thing. Y'all have an incredible evening, and we will see you the next time around. Bye.